London's property market has been our home base for years, fast-paced, competitive and full of opportunity. But as yields tighten and regulations grow, we started asking one key question. What's next for landlords who still want strong returns? That's why we're expanding Right Room beyond London, starting with our new office opening in the South Coast, specifically Fareham. In this video, I'll share why this move matters, what it means for landlords, and how regional markets like Southampton, Portsmouth and Fareham are becoming the next big opportunity in property management. So London has always offered strong capital growth, but rising costs, tighter regulations and growing maintenance demand have just started to squeeze margins. Yes, there's great opportunity right now with everything that's going on, but ultimately, I feel like there's been stagnation over the last 10 years. So for existing landlords, they're not necessarily interested, but for newer landlords, London could be an opportunity. We've seen London landlords earning less despite charging higher rents. And it just, like I said, it doesn't mean that the London market's done. It just means it's changing. So the smart move for us isn't necessarily to step outside of London, it's to expand our footprint. And it's an area, and it starts with an area that makes sense to us. So why Fareham? It's quite simple. Fareham for us actually sits in between Portsmouth and Southampton, a commuter sweet spot with consistent rental demand from professionals and families. And Right Room as an agency, we are not very area restricted. So that's what's quite unique about us. We don't just focus on a small patch and aim to dominate that patch. We actually like to be able to function over a larger area. So being strategically based in Fareham will allow us to be able to cover Southampton and Portsmouth also. So also within the area for landlords, yields are higher, tenant turnover is lower, and I feel like running costs are a bit more predictable, which means that in essence, there's fewer headaches and better long-term returns. So what does this expansion mean for landlords? So our expansion isn't just about new offices. It's about extending our full service property management model. So we already have centralized systems in place for rent collection and maintenance tracking. We have on the ground teams for local inspections and tenant relationships, as well as sort of regional expertise, understand local licensing demand and yield trends. So whether your property is in Camden or it's in Southampton or Portsmouth, you'll get the same level of service and visibility. Think of it as one unified management system nationwide. And alongside that, we will be delivering what we have always delivered, which is not just the traditional letting agency service. So we will be offering guaranteed rent. If that's something that you're looking for, definitely reach out. Over the past few years, we have seen that, there has been a trend in regional shifts. So more London landlords are diversifying into regions, not to leave London behind, but just to balance their portfolios. So cities like Fareham, Bristol, Milton Keynes are attracting steady demand without the extreme volatility of London. And with the Renters' Rights Bill coming into effect, operating in multiple regions gives landlords flexibility and stability. So it's no longer about where you own, it's about how you manage across markets. So expanding a lettings agency office for us isn't just about opening another office. It's about building a system that scales and duplicating our successes. So where we've been successful is providing guaranteed rent services to landlords, which we've done so for the past 10 years, number one. Number two, we've been the agency that's able to handle different types of needs. So whether you're a landlord who wants lettings or lettings and management, or somebody who wants guaranteed rent, you don't have to go to a different company. And number three, across the board, we have a centralized staffing and maintenance system across our CRM and our remote team, which means that we can manage dozens of properties across multiple regions without compromising on communication, aim to provide top-notch service. So for landlords, that means more reach, same reliability. So what's next for us? So next for us, I feel like Fareham is just the start. Our goal is to create a network of well-managed rental hubs across the UK. So each region will have a local specialist supported by our central systems and London expertise. Because the future of lettings isn't just local, I feel like it's connected. And we're building that future one property at a time. So yeah, so London built our foundation, but Fareham is where the next chapter begins. So for landlords, this expansion means more opportunities, better management coverage, and a chance to future-proof your portfolio. So if you're a landlord looking to invest outside of London, please reach out to us. Or if you're a landlord who's already got properties outside of London that you'd be looking for a guaranteed rent on or additional letting services, please feel free to reach out to us, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.